If you are from the sales department of your company and you are soon going to have a sale meeting with a company, and you are nervous, right? Because you already screwed up the last meeting. The thing is that it was all okay by your side. You don't even know where it all went wrong. You cannot even call the prospect and ask him why. Don't worry. We got you covered. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Get your daily success dose by subscribing to our channel and enter the community of successful people. Here are the 10 mistakes that you might be doing unintentionally that you need to avoid in your next sales meeting. Number 1. Talking too much. You are excited about the sales and you keep on speaking constantly. Data shows that the prospects start to blow off after 72 seconds of constant speaking by seller. The best salesperson does not speak for more than 60 seconds straight away. You say, "It was an important point needing elaboration." If so, break your conversation into bits and pieces by asking questions and involving the prospect as well. Ask, "Is that clear? Are you getting me? Or does that make sense?" Number 2. Offering too much for nothing. Sounds suspicious, right? Don't try to be the unpaid consultant for your prospect. Provide the only necessary information. Only move forward if the prospect shows interest. Don't overload the prospect with so much information and perks that he may get suspicious of you. Everyone knows businesses work on equal give and take. If you are offering too much for less, the prospect might feel wrong and continue quitting the meeting. Number 3. Deviating from solution. Instead of defining the bells and whistles, jump to the main problem. Ask the prospect what they want and briefly describe if you can provide it or not. Come to the additional features later on. Assure the prospect a straightforward and obvious solution, keeping your focus primarily on their needs. Also, learn about the problems of prospects first instead of assuming it yourself. Number 4. Focusing on price instead of value. Would you buy an oversized jacket just because it is cheap? No. You would always look for its value for you first and go for the bargaining. Lower price may benefit you shortly, but not in long term. Businesses are looking for value. They may go for a higher price if the value of the product is substantial. Make sure to advise your customer that the cheap version may cost you quality. Number 5. Overpromising. Don't talk too big which you can't deliver. Let it be any relationship, lying is always a bad way to start. Instead of making the promises you can't keep, make the prospect sell to themselves. Push to the right direction by making the right questions. Don't hire the expectations. Instead of overpromising and underdelivering, go for underpromising and overdelivering to surprise your customer and make him stay. Number 6. Not concentrating on selling. Do you know? 63% of sale meetings end up with the seller not even asking the prospect for the sale. You might give a killer pitch and impress your prospect, but not know how to end it up. Confidently end up the deal by showing your interest towards confirming the deal. You definitely don't need to be too urgent. A case shows a 50% increase in sales just by asking for commitment earlier. Number 7. Preparing carelessly. If you say of course preparing is necessary, you need to reconsider your statement. Preparing well is necessary. 95% of businesses research the selling company before meeting. Now suppose they know well about you than you do. Isn't it an embarrassment? It definitely is. Study your prospect and their needs thoroughly. Tell them you acknowledge their needs and ask only what needs to be asked. Telling them you know them will help you build your rapport and hence trust between you two. Number 8. Arguing. You would ask, isn't it a necessary thing in a sales meeting? The answer would be no. Instead of losing your temperament, play cool. Arguing with a potential customer may result in losing your sale. Choose to stay silent if you disagree or tell them you can hear. Try to clear it again in order to understand their position and statements. If not working out, walk away and focus on the other potential opportunities. Number 9. Not selling to the authoritative person. Always approach the right person, who has the authority to decision-making when closing the deal. You just don't need to sell to everyone or anyone. If you closing the deal with an unqualified person, you are just wasting your time. The sooner you get the chance to meet the decision-maker, the brighter are the chances to finalize the deal. Number 10. Doing what they expect. Suppose your prospect has meetings with 2 other sellers today. How are you different? Definitely, everyone will try to act like the sweetest and most beneficial person to them. Do something out of the box to make your deal stand out. You can either do it by making it more personal or by bringing your lender to the table. It's all up to you. So these were the 10 biggest mistakes you need to avoid in a sales meeting. Go and crush your sales. If you got some value, please like this video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, push the bell to get access to a new video just like this one daily.